All right, guys. Hey, so I'm not gonna be my joyous self in this video. So obviously from the title, you guys should know what this is. If you guys are interested in what I'm about to say, stay tuned. So EA fucked me over. I'm being legit. Fucked me over. Right. I wish I took snippet. I wish I took the snippet tool on my computer. And shut the convo, but I didn't think I was gonna get screwed over this bad. Legit, so this is what happens. Okay, obviously on my channel, I did a video for a subscriber VIP demo giveaway, and apparently in order for me to get those codes, I needed to sign into my EA account that's linked to my Xbox account, and I need to get the codes from there and send them to my friends. So I was like, okay, that shouldn't be too hard. So I go into my EA account, and then it says on my EA account, you know, your account isn't associated with your Xbox account. So I'm like, okay, that's weird. So I later find out to that date that the email that I'm using for my Xbox isn't the email that's associated with my EA account. So today, I spent 3 fucking hours waiting in contact because apparently 5,000 people need to understand why their Anthem isn't working when clearly it's on Twitter. I'm sorry, guys, I'm getting mad because there are bigger issues than finding out why you can't load into the game. You know, the issue is that I'm getting fucking scammed here. I paid for a VIP demo to play with, right? I paid to be able to record it. I paid for 3 goddamn demo codes, and I can't even get them. Okay, legit. I contact their support. I wait 3 hours in line. 3 goddamn hours in line. I legit downloaded apps on my phone to pass time while watching Netflix. Legit, I'm being serious with you guys, right? Finally, I get in contact with one of them. The first guy, his name is Amarjeet. Amarjeet. I'm not kidding you, okay? So, he tells me, hey, what's your name? I'm like, oh, my name's John, right? He's like, how can I help you? I'm like, hey, man, so the EA account that's linked to my Xbox account, I don't have access it to more. I don't have access to it anymore, and I don't have access to my EA account. And by the way, guys, I am currently talking with Xbox as of this moment, so I will be doing random cuts because I will be talking to them. So this is going to be one of them. So yeah, continuing now. Let me just bring this back here so you guys have a good view. Okay, yeah. So I was like, I don't have access to the email. I don't have access. I can't even log into it. And he's like, okay. So how about this? I can send your friend the VIP demo codes. And by the way, I will be, I can't bring out everything because I don't exactly remember everything. But basically, I told him that like I want to access my VIP demo code so I can give it to my friend. So this is what he says. He's like, okay, I can send your friends the VIP demo codes. I just need you to confirm that you're the owner of this account. I'm like, okay, how do I do that? He's like, give me the email associated with the EA account. I'm like, okay, I can do that. So I give him the list of emails that I personally use. My private one, my YouTube one, and, my main one. And he says, none of those are the ones. I'm like, okay, well, my account was created by my friend. His email should be something like this. Let's just say, for example, my friend's email is James Kyle. Okay, so let's just say that my friend's email is jameskyle@hotmail.com, and I'm like, okay, I don't exactly remember it, but is it like James Kyle? Is it something like that? I tell him that. He says nope, and I'm like, okay, damn, I don't know what it is then. So I'm thinking, okay, did I use, someone else's email, a family member? So I give him my family emails, and I'm like, is it possibly one of them? And he's like, no, it's not. I'm just like, okay, then I don't know what to do. I don't know which one it is. He's like, okay, how about you fill out this fucking forum, right, to prove that it's you, and then we'll change your email. I'm like, okay, I got this. So I'm filling out that forum, and he messages me. He says, okay, so here's what we can potentially also do. If you have an EA game downloaded, you can go into that EA game, you can go to settings, you can go to account, and it'll show you the email associated with your account. I'm like, okay, I can totally do that. So after, I closed the session because I wasn't going to make him wait. 3 hours later, we finally get access to the VIP demo for Xbox One players. I go to settings, I go to account. guess what? It's not fucking here. There is no email right here. I'm freaking out, guys. So I'm freaking out, and I'm like, okay, I gotta contact him again. So I continue my case with EA, and after another 2 hours of waiting, I finally get in contact with a guy named Ronald. I believe that's his name, Ronald. Yeah, it's fucking Ronald, okay? Which, by the way, it is a stupid name. So continuing, yeah, so I'm talking to Ronald, and I'm like, hey, Ronald. He's like, hello, like, can I have your first name so I know how to associate you by? I'm like, hey, my name is John. So just to get down to the issue, this is what I need. I needed to prove that I'm the owner of my Xbox account and my EA account. Here's the email. Here's the gamer tag. Can I have my VIP demo codes? I wasn't that rude about it, but I was that upfront about it. And he's like, okay, this is the email associated with your EA account. And I'm just like, awesome, cool. Can I get my codes? And then he hits me with the big fucking but. And I'm just like, okay, but what? And he's like, legit, straight up, we don't believe it's you. And I'm like, what? And he's like, for security reasons, we don't know if this is actually you. And I'm just like, well, I gave you the email. I gave you my gamer tag, right? If you want, I'm a YouTuber. I can make a video, a private video, that proves to you that this is me, right? I will say your name in it, so you know this is me, and I'll give you the link to it. And he says like, nope, sorry, won't work. And I'm just like, well, I don't know what to do then, man, right? And he says, okay, have you filled out a form to change your email? And I'm just like, yes, I have. But I didn't finish it because I didn't think I'd need to. And he's like, okay, well, you need to fill out that form again. I'm like, okay, so how do we do this? And he's just like, okay, so you should need to fill out the form, blah, 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 this and that. I'm like, okay, but that's the thing. When I tried sending you guys the form, it wouldn't send. He's like, what browser did you use? And I'm like, I use Google Chrome, the superior browser. And he's like, you gotta use a different one. And I'm like, what? This is what I say to myself. I didn't actually say it to him. I'm like, what? I gotta use a different one? And he's like, you gotta use a different one because most likely there's like an error or something on that. And I'm just like, okay, well then what do I do? And this, I don't even believe what this guy said, okay? Straight up, the worst EA technical support I have ever had. He says, is this all you need today? And I'm just like, I'm thinking like, okay, he's probably asking if I need other issues done before he helps me with this one. So I'm just like, no, I don't need any help. And then after, I start to realize what's happening. And I'm like, I quickly type to him because I'm a fucking quick ass typer. So I be typing that shit. And I'm just like, wait, hold up. Are you gonna end the session? I answer that. He's like, I swear to God, dead ass. This guy is dead ass. He says, yes. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your patience. Ends the fucking session. Unfucking believable. So, I don't know, dude. I'm currently on contact with Microsoft right now because apparently they're the only people that are actually willing to help you besides EA. Okay, you know what they tell me? This actually made my day. So I'm talking to a guy named Mac right now. I'm not gonna reveal his last name. So I'm talking to Mac, and I tell him what's happening. I'm telling him that I'm getting screwed over. And you know what this guy does? He says this to me. By the way, it doesn't actually help me, but it makes me happy. He's like, hey man, I know this is you. Because clearly, how could you contact us? How could you contact us if you didn't have access to this account? So I'm gonna check your order history, and I'm gonna see if you bought Anthem. And if you did, we'll resolve it. I'm like, okay, thank you. So he checks Anthem. He checks to see if I bought it. He's like, okay, you do have it, so you did bought it, so don't worry, you will have access to the demo. And I'm just like, wait, I'm so sorry, Mac. you might have misread me. I want the VIP demo codes. Didn't help me, but such a nice guy. I swear to God, Microsoft support is like usually the best, right? But yeah, totally scammed. And the reason why I'm recording what's happening here is because if this has happened to you, then tell me, right? Because let's try and get this out, because this is awful, guys, right? Anthem has been delayed by an entire day, practically an entire day for Xbox One players, practically half a day for PS4 players, and PC players already had it good, right? Because, well, it's PC, right? You know, and not only that, but a lot of people aren't even getting access to their VIP demo codes. So, not only are we being fucking scammed here, but we're getting mistreated. And obviously we don't deserve this. So, if you guys are having the exact same problem as me, say so, and let's try and get this out there, because this is unfair to us, guys. Really, we don't have to stand up for this shit.